We are here today at one of my favourite gyms in the UK, Grant Smith and the gang, down at Steel City in Sheffield. We're here today to speak to Lerrone Richards, who is just teamed up with one of Project Boxing's partners, Active Trace. Let's go get him. Lerrone, what's happening?
Yes.
Thanks for sitting down, making a bit of time.
Yes.
Let's get ready to go. Lerrone, 2024 New Year's resolution.
It's the same as every year. Just continue to better myself as a person, as a boxer, and hopefully be in position this year for a world title. 2024
is going to be the year Lerrone Richards really breaks out, yeah?
Yes, it, yeah.
Other than yourself, give us a five who you think it's going to be a breakout year for.
Breakout year.
Only you train with?
Yeah, but that's easy. I don't want to go down the easy route. Obviously, you got a fighter.
Yep.
That's going to be fighting for a world title.
She is, yes.
So she'll break out this year.
You got to us. Dixon, she'll appreciate that.
Yeah.
Good answer. Yeah. Lerrone, favourite boxer, past or present?
See, Terence Crawford currently.
Same.
And present, or past.
Yeah.
Pernell Whitaker.
Ah, see where that's come from.
Yeah, but like Mike McCallum. There's fights.
Lerrone gets asked a lot, titles or cash. I'm a believer, not just because it's the correct thing to say.
Yeah.
Some people say titles don't pay your bills, but I'm a believer. You get the titles, the cash will come.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
I'm going to ask you the same thing, titles or cash?
Oh, titles. Titles.
Not a doubt.
Yeah. If I was in boxing for money, I wouldn't be boxing.
Yeah. Easier ways to earn money?
There is easier ways, yeah. But yeah, definitely titles, yeah. And then obviously the cash comes with it after.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
You're a big Wimbledon fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big Manchester United fan. I get asked a lot, would I swap it all, the fame, the glory in boxing, to do it at Old Trafford, week in, week out? I'm probably, I don't know whether I'm a little bit stupid, but I like to think, no, boxing's my love.
Yeah.
That's what I do, but Manchester United are my second love. I know Wimbledon, you're a big Wimbledon fan, a huge FC Wimbledon fan. Would you swap it? It's tempting.
No, I wouldn't. No, because I wouldn't be. I'd be all right at football. Like, I am all right.
Okay, can you play?
I'm all right. Yeah, I play the charity matches. I do all right. But I'm good at boxing.
Yeah.
If I was just a footballer, I believe I would just be average.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be good at what I do, boxing, than be just an average.
Yeah. You're a standout.
You know. Yeah. You go on FIFA and I'm a silver player.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? I want to be gold.
Yes. Favourite Wimbledon player of all time?
Oh, it's a hard one, that one.
Is it more modern, or do you go back to the crazy gang?
No, I'd probably go to sort of like fashion, you know, that sort of time. And it's hard, Wimbledon, because we had all our stars then.
Of course, yeah.
Now it's like we've got a revamping players.
Yes, of course.
It's not as, you don't have any particular star.
Yeah.
It's a people's club.
Yes.
It's owned by the people.
Yeah.
And hence that's why I love the club. So, but yeah, I'd say fashion.
All boxers are foodies, yeah?
Yeah.
I know with your roots, there's some great cuisines that could be on the list.
Yeah.
I'll ask you 2 questions. Your go-to takeaway?
Oh, I'll just go Chinese.
Chinese?
Yeah.
What's you had from the Chinese?
Okay. Sweet and sour chicken, Hong Kong style, no veg.
Okay.
Chicken chow mein.
Yeah.
Prawn toast.
Yeah. He's getting like Big John now. He's going to keep going, isn't he?
Special fried rice.
Yeah.
Singapore fried rice. And a nice can of Coke.
And that do you?
Yeah, that'll do me.
That's a big,
I want to order it.
What? Okay. So the meal of your choice, yeah? It could be made by the family or anything.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, it'll just be jollof rice with some Southern fried chicken that my mum would make.
That's nice.
Yes, it's good.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Okay, prediction time for the both of us, Lerrone.
Yeah.
Big one at light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Artur Beterbiev against Liverpool's Callum Smith. How do you see it going?
Wow, this is a 50-50 fight.
I'm with you.
Honestly, I would like to see Callum do it. It's a weird one with Callum because I don't think he's got the recognition I think he really deserves. He's quite reserved, relaxed, like myself.
Yeah.
Gets the job done in the ring in good fashion. But I feel like with everything he's done, people still judge him off that performance with Canelo.
Canelo, yes.
Which wasn't the best.
It wasn't. It was in the corner that night, and it wasn't. I do believe, and I'm not saying he would have beat Canelo, but one thing I will say is the way it finally called, the way it called with Callum, when I look at now, the year before, and that's not to discredit John Ryder or anything, and it was a full year on, and I just knew that fight after it, you see something in the changing rooms, you know, when the zip's not there, and the snap's not there, and the shots, and didn't put on as much weight, and Canelo looks absolutely huge in there, in trouble, but I'm in the sense where I don't believe he gets the credit he deserves, but also, timing's everything in boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not even just about in the ring. Canel's got very good timing. Beterbiev's a superb fighter. I don't want to say fight because I think when Beterbiev, everyone just thinks, oh, this aggressive, come forward, bang. He's got a great boxing brain.
He does,
He's shown up with yard at times, glancing yard. I just believe with the layoff, I believe Callum Smith's so technically correct. Maybe there is a bit of loyalty there, sort of being a good friend of mine. I genuinely think he can get the job done, and I think it'll be inside 6 rounds.
Yeah, it's a good say. It's hard.
It's a tough one.
I'll be honest, like, usually I can call it.
But it's such a tough one.
It's such a tough fight. I would like to see Callum do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Callum.
But another fantastic fight up at light heavyweight. I believe it's a domestic showdown, but this is thereabout. I wouldn't even say fringe. It's thereabout.
Yeah.
The winner will go on to fight for a world title. Joshua Buatsi. There's Dan Aziz. How do we see it?
That's a hard fight.
Another tougher.
Joshua Buatsi had the big, because he achieved that Olympic bronze medal, and so he's had the lights.
Yes, yes.
Dan Aziz
done it sort of the hard way,
southern area, English,
British cut. Yeah, he's done it.
He's done it
old school, hasn't it?
Yeah, under the radar.
He's very old school. I think
he is.
Black shorts, everything like it.
Yeah.
Very Aguilera skinner.
It's a hard fight to call because I know both of the guys.
Yeah, good guys, both good guys.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on the fence in this one.
Yeah, it's you know them both.
Because I know them both, and I want them both to do well.
Yeah.
I do believe this is going to be a very good fight.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very good fight. I've sparred both.
Have you sparred both?
Yeah, I've sparred both.
Both have got the different qualities, haven't they? Do you know what I think? I believe that it's such a tough one to call, and it's one of them where certainly won't be one I bet on, because I wouldn't be slightly surprised. I feel the Buatsi, I think it's just a little bit more correct and a little bit more defense. He's a little bit better defensively, which might come in, but I think it's points, and I think it'll be reasonably tight, but I just believe the quality of shot might come from Buatsi, but at the same time, it's not me sitting on the fence. I wouldn't be surprised if Dan Aziz gets in the rhythm, and when he gets into a rhythm and he comes in low and comes over the top, I won't be surprised if Aziz does it. If push comes to shove, Buatsi on points, possible late stoppage, but it could easily go the other way.
Yeah, because Buatsi's style has changed a lot since he's gone with Virgil.
Yeah.
And he's a lot more refined.
Yeah.
Do you think that benefits him? Because you look at the last few fights, he's looked okay.
Yeah. No, but he's not set the world alight. And I like Joshua Buatsi a lot, but he's not set the world alight. And if you remember from the Olympics, he was almost the standout from the G. Although he was a bronze medal, stylistically, he thought this guy's made for the pros.
Yeah.
This guy's made for the pros. So he's been a little bit of a slow burner, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But
it's an interesting fight. I'm going to sit on the fence, but it's going to be a good fight. Yeah.
The big boy is one of the very biggest fights that can be made. Some people say the biggest fight that can be made in world boxing today.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk.
Yeah.
How you go?
I'm gonna go with Usyk.
Usyk.
I'm not going off because Fury's last.
Yeah, I was gonna go off. Are you going off the last performance?
Because you know yourself. You know, like when you're sparring or you're sparring a novice.
Yeah. No, of course. Sometimes you can drop down.
You can drop down
levels.
Sometimes they don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah. So how are you meant
So how are
to
you
know
gonna
what
know?
they're doing? Yeah.
You find it much easier against guys who are elite.
Yeah.
Who are elite or know what they're doing. I'm gonna go with Usyk.
Yeah.
He's gonna find a way.
I'm probably going off that last performance. I was pretty confident Fury at one point. I was sort of fit, focused. Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight on the planet. However, anything like last time, there's no way he beats Alexander Usyk. But I'm going to put it down to that where he really dropped down in levels. And I thought, listen, I lied to him, but he probably let himself down a little bit. And I think the whole week was just like an event. The night before the fight, there's a ball, like gala dinner. And I just thought it was the strangest thing. But I believe we'll see him a much more focused Tyson Fury. I think he'll use his size, and I believe he'll lean on Usyk. Size will come into it, and I believe we see a Tyson Fury win. We see a Tyson Fury win, and he catches up with him at the latter half of the fight. Again, I think all three fights wouldn't be one bit surprised though if Usyk just moves, pokes, and moves. But I just believe size will come into play.
Give me one fight, or apart from the Deontay Wilder fights, give me a fight where you thought Fury looks phenomenal.
I thought, and I know it's a very different setup, a style of fighter to Alexander Usyk. I thought the second Chisora fight, I thought he was very, very good. I thought the way he switched southpaw, I think he actually turned southpaw on the night.
Yeah.
I thought that was, for me, was one of his most impressive nights.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. There's not been many nights where, other than the Wilder fights, where you think, "Wow, that performance has blew me away."
Yes.
There's not. I mean, listen, against Dillian White, he didn't really put foot wrong. That's another argument. One, but no, I do what you mean. Well, there has been a few times where I look at Usyk and think, "Wow,
he's consistent."
That was a special performance. The in the World Super Series final against Gasser.
Oh yeah.
That it was a special performance. I think Dubois, I thought he was very, very good. But I was impressed with Crolla that night. And then there's obviously the controversy with the body shot. Was it not? I don't know. Listen, I don't know that. But what I do believe is, I believe he milked it. But then I also believe if the referee would have got, he would have got up at 10.
Yeah.
He would have got before 10. So, but yeah, no, I think there's question marks over them both. But there's a lot more question marks over Tyson Fury after the last performance.
Yeah.
So yeah, we split there. Usyk, Fury. Lerrone, it's good to see you. Thank you. Like I said, 2024 is going to be your year.
Yes. It's good to see you. Always good to see you. Yeah, it's nice.